Hey, Soul Travelers, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I pray you're doing well. Wherever you are, sending you the purest of love and light as always. We're blessed, we're safe, we're anchored, and we're highly, highly protected. So, yeah, welcome. It's your first time returning, Soul Travelers. Thank you for your love and your support. I really do truly appreciate you. So, the first card that came out here, it says secrets. So, in this bubble, like it says on the side, I want you for, and it says codes, treasures, bribes, disguise. So maybe there are secrets that you're going to find out. You're going to come upon certain codes, like God is dropping gems, revealing things. You're going to come upon hidden treasures. And for some of it, it says bribes, disguise. So things that were hidden from you, maybe people were even bribed to come against you. And then we have fire. So with the fire, it says carnival celebration ceremony. So for some of you people, they were like fire starters. They were could have been drama starters. People were some celebration was going on in the background. Something was kept secret from you, but people were celebrating. They were having happy times here, rejoicing. People were passionate about what they were doing. For some of you, it says here painting, telling a story, conveying emotion, decorating, shaping. So people could have been painting a narrative. It's like painting a story to let to of basically telling people who you are when you're not that. Their version of you. They're painting who they think you are. So basically, again, changing your narrative. It's like, yeah, the way, and again, just emphasis on the eye is like the way that you're seen by others, the way that you're viewed by others. People could have been trying to change a lot around you. And this card's been coming up a lot here. Eternity, immortality, frozen, infinite, curse. So again, there could have been a lot going on in the background. For a lot of these people, they wanted this to be your story forever and ever. It's like for some of you, people could have been doing frozen things, with curse. They want time to stand still for you forever. Whatever the version, whatever the lie, whatever the secret is, whatever they were probably bribing people, disguising, whatever it is, the deception is or was, people wanted this to last for a long time. And at the back here, it says jealousy. So people were definitely jealous of you, possessive, competitiveness, dependence, and paranoia. And it's like when seen this jealousy, and you probably say, sis, we already know this. I know, I knew it too, but I love it when God showed me as well. There's this female I was shown who is trying to do cards readings like me, pretty much trying to speak and do cards like me. Somebody is jealous, competitive. So, yes, I may have a doppelganger out there, a copycat. Some of you, you may have the same things as well. People want to be like you, they're competitive. People are paranoid. They think, again, even if they're doing it, they think that you're there to take their spot. And it could be why a lot of people went out on a limb to do some very terrible things. For some of you, it could have been about a relationship. People didn't want you to get a ring, a proposal, a contract as well. People could have wanted you to be lonely, to be empty, have depression, just you're just out there, by yourself. Yeah, comply. People wanted you to comply, to conform to certain rules, laws. It's like people want to put you in line. Again, it's like you have different lanes, but again, people want to fit you in a box to say this is who you are. The red there, just like danger. People could have been making it seem as if you're a dangerous person, and then back here, it's family. So for a lot of you, a lot of us, it could have been that. But yeah, I saw God showed me that somebody was shuffling cards and, pretending as if it's me. For some of you as well, it's shown some of you, mhm, you could have been going through spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks when you're sleeping. And it's like for all of the swords, again, the weapons may form, but they cannot prosper, right? But these people or this person, whomever is doing this, they're intentional. It's like I saw there is like a label on each of them. Like the intention of it, the purpose of it. Is like whatever it is that they're sending your way, they are strategic. And it's like the name. And I told you, sometimes God will allow me to even feel what people are doing because he wants me to have an idea. Like, don't get it twisted, not because it may seem as if, but we are really kicking butts here in the spiritual realm for you. And God will allow me sometimes just to feel the brunt of it. And it's like I felt it where it was sent, to attack my body. And like I said, on there, on each of them, one of them I caught in my hand, and God allowed me to feel one. And like I said, they have little white labels on them. And just as I was preparing, I'm like, God, how can I make the soul tribers understand what I'm saying? And it brought me back to like biology class. Like certain plants, we may know the common names, but it's like the biological names, they all are different. Confirmation. And it's like I'm like, what's a plant? And the name lignum vitae come to mind. Lignum vitae, lignumvitae, and you could read it up. And so as I am looking at it and seeing what that is, because it's the lignum vitae. It has different names. It's called Guayacan or Guayacum, and it's part of Europe, known as polcats or pocout. Is a wood from trees of the genus Guayacum. So it's like that would be the biological term, Guayacum or Guayacan, depending on where you're from, or pocouts or pocout. So I don't know, maybe whomever is doing this, or the people that they are, the person they're working with is from that part of the world in Europe as well. But like I said, it has these names on there where it's like it was hard for me to like see, but I could see the writing on there. It was labeled. And it's like as I'm reading up what the lignum vitae is, it says wood for life. And like I said, I was just asking God just before I start, what's an example? And this is like the plant that came up to me, and it says here the lignum vitae is one of the world's hardest and most durable woods. It is famous for its excellent strength and durability. It is used for shipbuilding, bearings, and tool handles. It's also highly resistant to water and rot. So this is a very, you know, um, precious plant here, or tree. Again, it's used for shipbuilding. So it's hard and it's durable. It's from Central and South America. So again, you know, you never know where these people, who they're working with, from all over the place to send these things. But the truth is that you are tough, you are durable. They can't penetrate you. And it's a reason why God have me look at this plant, because it's like it's like I'm there kind of beating, my head like, what can I, and this is what came to mind. It's also known as the iron wood. It's the hardest and the heaviest traded wood. So for a lot of you, people could have can or they're working, they're trying to penetrate you. Like I said, the darts that they're sending, it's specific targets to wear on your body that they want to hurt or to affect. But God, your angels, our ancestors, our guides, they're protecting us from the attacks that the enemy is launching at us. And if you get time, you should read up on this. He said the trees are indigenous to the Caribbean. Let me see here. Yeah, so yeah, it's wow, it's also the natural tree of the Bahamas and Jamaica national flower as well. So yeah, it's like, and I mean, like I said, I wasn't thinking about it. So it's like it's indigenous to the Caribbean. So again, these can be people from all over the world. You never know where these attacks are coming from. But this is precious. You are precious. You need to know that. And this is why, wow, confirmation. This is why the enemy is working so hard to come at us. Colombia, Venezuela. Yeah, strength, toughness, and density. So, yeah, so people could have been coming at you because it's like it doesn't matter what they are doing. Because again, whatever people have been doing really hard, it's like they can't penetrate you, they can't get to you. Like I said, there are specific targets that are sent out to affect your life in one way or another, but you're protected. Like I said, God just wanted me to see it, what people are doing, the things that they're doing behind closed door here. And when I use another deck because shuffling, so I was trying to see again what's the secret about God. And it's like the family ties came out. Family dynamics are influencing the relationship. So for a lot of you, like I said, a lot of these messages, even for myself, they're like confirmation. But I know every day somebody, jump on this platform, and I just never know. God may send me on the timeline or the feed of somebody who is new, and this is a message for them. So even if this has happened to you in the past and it's confirmation for you, please just bear in mind that for somebody who is hearing this message for the first time, this will be a breath of fresh air, because it's like they're confirming what their intuition has been telling them all along. And people could have been telling them they're wrong. Nothing like that. We love you, and all of these crazy things, and this is confirmation. So for some of you, and like I said, for me, a lot of these messages, they're just, it's like God is just really, doing like a wrap up here by showing me exactly what's been going on behind the scene, even in my own life as well. So for a lot of these people, and it's like these cards came out in reverse, mixed signal and new alliance. So for a lot of these people, it's like for new alliance, it says new alliance will bring you support and opportunities. So they didn't want you to have any new alliance. And for mixed signal, it's in the upright, it says the signals from someone are unclear and confusing. It's like these people, they knew exactly what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They were not confused. They knew what they were doing. They wanted to block, and in the other card you saw, for some of you it could have been love, it could be a business, it could even be a business contract. We saw the ring. People wanted you to be lonely in your own family, and these are people that you consider family because you become so close to them, right? They were jealous. These people were jealous. They were competing. And it's like they want that to be your life story. So whatever it is, people could have done things in Frozen. Again, it's like they want you to be stuck in that energy of rejection and loneliness and complying with them, staying within the lane that they want for us, stay within certain laws, these rules. It's like love is not for you, money is not for you, opportunity is not for you, definitely meeting new people is not for you. And we're going to do everything that we can to change the narrative for you. On the other side of the card, it says it was a friendship test. These people were working, it was a lot of mind game that was involved. For a lot of you, you protected your heart. There were a lot of truths that were hidden, but here you uncover those truths. These people, this person, they could have been putting on a show, facade of concern. It says someone's concern may not be sincere, hiding ulterior motives. So these people, and if you have any fake fake family, like I mean, they're like in the past. And believe you me, when I share my testimony, like I said, I know every day somebody new is waking up to their journey. And so I am led to share, but it's not that I'm holding on to any grudge or animosity. It's my testimony, and so I share it to encourage others. So please don't, for anyone who may get this misconstrued or getting it twisted that, oh, she's still angry, she's still bitter. No. I have long forgiven and released those entities. I was going to say I don't even consider them my family, but, for the purpose of this message, these people who were in my bloodline, I know, like, when I confronted them with on a lot of topics, of course, it's like, you're crazy. And then because it's given from God, it's like, yeah, where is the proof? And would go around and it's like, she would bat her eyelids and look at people. I didn't do her anything. She don't. I remember encountering this person in a store in our community. And while I was at the cash register ringing out, she came up to me, touching me. You're not gonna say hi. You're not gonna say hi. And it's like, I just kept, because this, especially this one female, is the first cousin of my mom, so it would be my second cousin. This is somebody who interfered in my relationships. But again, at the moment, it felt so sad. But like I released in other videos, it's like, now looking back, it is so refreshing. But then, in the heat of the moment, of course, it's shocking, right? And it's like this person, she knows how to put on a show. And I'm sure, I have no doubt that, because the cashier was ringing me out, and I have no doubt that when it was her time, and the guy probably asked her, like, what's going on? She probably like, I don't know. I don't know why she doesn't talk to me. I don't know. This is how they behave. This is how this person behaves. So for a lot of you, you could have had a lot of false persons or false people in your life, people who put on a show, to make it seem as if they are genuine, but very much disingenuous. It's like these are people, or she's one of them who would even go to church and praise the Lord, praise, when she's not feeling anything. It's like mocking God. And this is why, I said a lot of people, they can be going to church, they can put on the look and the face and all of this stuff. And this is how they are willing and they are able to still do iniquity, because they have no respect for God. It's like recently I was scrolling and going through this person, right across their chest of Psalm 91. Again, these are people who will mislead and guide you. Mislead you, will guide you into deception, yeah. Making it seem as if she believes in God. and they are doing the wickedest and the most evil thing, but they're putting the banner of God in front as if they are protected and covered, knowing very well that they are, they're working for the darkness and deception. So yeah, you could have had people around you who, even when you complain to them about certain things in your life, they, oh, so sorry, man, but it was all false. They were hiding ulterior motives. For a lot of you, these people, the same person who you were complaining to was probably the same one who was hurting you. And this is what a lot of you, the hidden truth, truths uncovered. This is what you're coming to know. Guard your emotions to avoid hurt. So a lot of you had to protect your heart because you come to understand who these people are, and you release expectations, or you're called to release expectation. Let go of expectation and allow things to unfold naturally. This person, these people were playing a lot of mind games because they wanted to control and manipulate you. This is what it's all about. Controlling you, playing games with your heart, your feelings, and your emotions here. So they could have been celebrating, behind the scene. They win, whatever it is, they felt as if they had the jackpot, while they were in the background of your life, starting a lot of fires, like dancing on your grave, basically. Fire, unfiltered truth. Someone will speak their unfiltered truth. So maybe this is you. Maybe somebody is going to come out and speak out. But it's like you're telling it like it is. For some of you, you're just going to let some people know, like, look, I know exactly what you are doing. I know exactly what you were up to all this time. These people testing the limits. People could have been really trying to test your limits, your boundaries here, to see how you would react under pressure. So it's like, yeah, a lot of these people, they could have been stoking the fire under the, in the background of your life here. Painting, see, circle of drama. Your social circle is full of dramatic changes. So again, people were putting, like they were putting on a show here. It's like the mask is off. People were painting you in a negative light to others, prospects, new friends. You meet new people. It's like even with my parents' children, especially the older one, their son, he would, supposed to be my brother, but it's not that kind of brother. Yeah, look, these people in the background of your life was causing a lot of smoke and mirrors. Don't be fooled by the appearance. So they were causing a lot of illusions, a lot of lies in the background. And like, this is what he would do. If I meet somebody new, because that's what they did, like, this one person that it was like a situationship that I basically put up to live in my home, and around the time when my mom passed, which is like a few years, about 3 years ago or so, he was able to meet them around the time of her passing. And right after that, with the consent of my brother, his wife, she gave him her number, and both of them started to converse on the phone. I'm like, she's married. She's supposed to be married. What would she be talking to you about? Then all of a sudden, it's like there were things in, that have to do with my health, different things. He wanted to put life insurance on me. He was having conversations about me with death and dying and what I have and all of these things. These are the same things that my brother would say. To the latter part of it, they were bribing him. They basically hired him to take my life. Even as recently, a family meeting was called, and the couple who called the meeting, his wife was not there, but then when they left the meeting, he had his wife call the woman to basically spread her, sparkle dust of illusion over it, because he's basically out there, oh, she's a good person, a nice person, lobbying for her. If somebody is good and nice, why you keep saying, oh, she's a good person? Yeah, she's good to you because she's getting your dirty work done. She's creating illusions, telling lies, sleeping with people just to get you information. It's like anybody that I get in touch with, if they know that you and I are friends, trust me, and they will circle around everybody to get to you, to get your information, so that they can get to you, to tell you some lies so that you would stop talking to me too. This is how deceptive you. So maybe I'm the only one who have gone through these things, but like I said, maybe even in your platonic connections, it's important to look out for, how, because like I said, sometimes we may think it's love when people want us to comply, conform in a certain way, and we will think they're protecting us because they love us. No, it's all because it's all about control and manipulation. It's almost as if when somebody steal your inheritance, or they want to keep you confined. They don't want you to meet some people. They don't want you to go anywhere because you may learn of what they have done. So they want to keep you out there isolated because they're afraid that there are secrets, like we've seen here, that will come out of what they have been doing in the background to mislead and misguide people when it comes to you. Yeah, so there've been, a lot of smoke and mirrors. These people are doing things, backflips, doing tricks. They're like magicians here when it comes to basically even changing themselves to let people see, to cause people to see them as this good person, like I shared in the example before. They are sincere, they're honest, they are the ones who are deserving of the profession, the career. For some of you, and we've heard it so many times in messages, again, where people steal other people's money, gone to the courthouse to declare that person mentally incompetent. This is a picture that they paint of you so that people would see you this way so they can control what you have. Whatever people could have stolen from you, stolen money from us, and they painted a picture in their mind as to why they deserve to steal from you, why it's okay, and they can go to their bed and sleep at night because you are deserving of that bad treatment. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's 10 of cups, it's your family, and it says their family. For a lot of you, it's family. These people, they knew exactly what they were doing. They were trying to block you from having anything anybody knew in your life. But see, the justice is here. Karma is here. So justice is coming out for everybody, for you and for them. They're going to get justice. We have here Queen of Swords. For a lot of you, again, speaking your truth. You're speaking your truth here. It's like you're not playing. I mean, look at the cup. It's like it's spilled. Unfiltered truth. You're intelligent. For a lot of you, with the justice, something is going to be in court as well. For some of you, this is spiritual court, with the unseen hands there. It's like God's been watching and he's been taking these people out of whining. Everything that they have been doing. And so for a lot of you, like I'm speaking, maybe my unfiltered truth, you're going to let people know exactly. And I'm telling you, jaws are going to be dropping, eyes are going to be rolling and popping, because it's like, how do you know? How do you know? And a lot of you, you're going to make that tough decision to cut cords, to release these people, and to walk away from them. Because again, with friends like these, who need enemies? With families like these, I mean, it's like, my God, sometimes I feel as if, I was raised by wolves, with wolves. These people is like, how can you be around people? But like we saw the card with the facade, a lot of people are willing and are able to put up the show, put on the show, until something happen in your life where, God remove those scales and life situation kicks in, and you just really see people for who they are. These people, I'm telling you, they wanted you to be in the lack. They wanted you to be out in the cold, not have anything. While they're under their umbrella, you're sitting homeless on the corner, going without. This is why they did a lot of tricks. They pull a lot of rabbits out the bag, just so that they can paint this picture about you. For a lot of you, these people were jealous. We saw the jealous card. And on that card, it's so funny because it's the picture of a cat. And we know, cats are very sneaky. So again, talk about people wearing, the mask. It's like they could have been curling up against you, playing with you, behaving as if they were kind and loving to you. But in fact, they were just wearing a mask. These people cause a lot of drama around you, and it could have affected your social circle. The way that people saw you, you could have had a lot of people even walk away from you too. A lot of people start looking at you differently. It's like, just because these people were telling them something, it's like sometimes you have some people who are followers, and it's like they just went along with it. They themselves did not see you as anything wrong. They didn't find any fault with you. But just because somebody around them said yes, they just say okay. And they went with the lies as well, and could have left you out in the cold. People were jealous of your legacy. People were jealous of you having abundance. This is what I'm saying. Be careful of how people corner us. I think I've shared that example before. Sometimes you may have like a crowded, like in years past, I thought these trees in the back of the house, they were beautiful, providing shades. But at the same time, the grass was dying because it was blocking the sun from coming through. And we need the sun to keep the grass growing. We need the nutrients, right? And it wasn't until there was a hurricane that came and just pretty much cleared out everything, and we had to remove the trees. And then it's like, wow, the beautiful scenery. And then the grass started to grow back. Sometimes we have people in our life and we're thinking, yeah, they're covering us, they're loving us, and it takes for a storm to come into our life, something to happen. The truth is that these people, they were blocking your blessings. But that was their way of controlling you, manipulating you to make it seem as if they love you. But they were really blocking your blessings. And the truth is that you will not see it until they leave your life. How refreshing it is. You can feel the cool breeze, the nice sunlight coming in. You can, in the past, it's like it didn't make sense opening the windows because it was always so kind of dark in the back. But now it's like you want that, that beautiful sunshine in. You look forward. This is what happens when the cluster and all those fake people are removed from our life. All they were doing, they were stopping your blessings. And you thought they were loving you. People love to see you. People love to see us suffer. in lack. This is what brings them great joy. This is what gives them passion. They celebrate because they think that, look, what we're doing, it's working. I'm telling you, people didn't want you to have this stability, this family, this Ace of Cup. For a lot of you, this is new love. This is new beginning. Even if it's for you, self-love. Oh my gosh, you're a star. You're a star. You're a healer. You're somebody, with great hope, resilient. I mean, oh my goodness. We're born meant to shine. And you know how I feel about the star. They cannot stop us from shining. They cannot stop us from shining. And so for a lot of you, when these truths are coming out, a lot of people may want to come in to apologize, with this Page of Cups. It's like, but they're not really honest. When I look at this, for a lot of you, you're going to block a lot of people off too with this Two of Swords. It's like you're going to let them know. And it's like, because the truth is, it's kind of like with the facade. A lot of people, try to pull the wool over your eyes. For a lot of people, sometimes they don't even want you to look into their eyes. Because if you look into their eyes, you will see the deception that they've been lying. A lot of these people, it's like in your community with this Four of Wands. Again, these are people that you could have grown up in the same household with. For a lot of you, you could have grown up around a female, a mother figure, a Queen of Wands who is very witchy as well. This person was trying to block your forward movement. Wow, they could have been working with a King of Wands. Again, somebody who is very witchy as well. So this could have been a couple who have been working together, to have you in this Four of Cups where you miss opportunities. You're sad with the moon here. Again, a lot of illusions. These people, they could have been doing things underneath the moon to, stop and block you. But with this, it's like people wanted to weaken you, but you have strength. What God has for you, it's for you. It's going to come to pass. A lot of you, by you learning the truth and being able to see people for who they are, you're going to be able to take this leap of faith here with the Fool card, with the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Because look, the Tower is here to clear up every misconception. See, there's a couple falling out of this Tower here. So like I said, it could also be some of you, you could also have a mother figure. Like I said, these people could have even entertained or hired, a Queen of Wands who is a witchy person to do witchcraft on you as well. I mean, yeah, but with a Chariot, you're going to move through here. Because the truth is that, like I said, you're a boss, you're a leader. You are who God says that you are. And the Sun is here and the Ace of Swords. I love it. Yeah, the truth. This is truth. And the Sun, clarity. Again, everything that's in the dark is coming to the light. It doesn't matter how sad people wanted your life. Like I said, with all the trees in the backyard, people wanted your life to be dark and dreary. Wow, and to be sad. But the Sun is here. It changes everything. Nobody, nothing, no one can stop the sun from shining. The sun will come out every day. Even if we look up and it's cloudy and it's raining, it's kind of like if you're in an aircraft and you're able to go above the clouds. It's like they don't change anything from happening up there. Abundance, blessings, joy. Like I said, the sun, we need the sun for that grass to grow. And once all of these, fake, hypocritical people are cleared from out of our life, these manipulators, these liars, once they're exposed and you know who they are, you can be like this kid again. You will be happy because it's like You're with the sword here. It's like it's justified. You get victory. You're vindicated. Your name is clear. You can move on. You're gonna feel different, fulfilled. Because the truth is that you have no regrets. This Nine of Pentacles, you have no regrets when it comes to these people who are in the background of your life trying to cause conflict with the Five of Swords because they were jealous and envious. People wanted to win at all costs. No, you're stable. You're blessed. You're abundant. This is who you are. This is who you have always been. But people tried to change your narrative, all because it was silent competition in the background of your life. This is why people went out, and a lot of them, I mean, they're left watching, stalking. And the truth is, for a lot of these people, their karma will be or is to watch you. God is going to let them see you've been blessed. The very thing that they've been trying to stop and block in your life, God is going to let them see it. Yeah, it's like a lot of people, a lot of these people, whatever it is that they were doing, they did it. It's like for a lot of you, you're very humble, a person with integrity, good morality, humanist. You do a lot of good. It's like looking at this, it brings me back to like Mother Teresa. It's like they didn't want you to get your flowers here with this merit making. They didn't want you to get your flowers here. A lot of these people too is like what they did it for pleasure. They didn't want people to see the goodness of who you are. And like I said to a lot of these people, it had to do with even money. You could have gotten some money and people stole it from you. It's like whatever it is that they were doing, it's like they thought it was for fun, to stop and block your luck and your blessing, your fortune, your reward, your jackpot. I'm telling you, when you're born and raised among wolves, these people see the blessings, the anointing that you have on your life. And this is why they work so hard. From the time you were a child, you were born to make you feel isolated and left out. It's all because, a lot of these people, they work together, with friends, with their friends, probably to take something from you. This is what for some of you, this is confirmation. A lot of these people, they thought it was fun with the imagination card here. It's like they came up with a lot of lies, a lot of fantasy. Yes, to protest you. They were drawing attention to you, negative press, negative. And again, some of them, they were doing curse in the background to cause catastrophe for you to have misfortune, all because they hate you. When it comes to your goal, they wanted to cause a lot of disturbance in the background. It's like people, you went through a lot of hurdles, a lot of challenges, and you endured here with the perseverance card. I mean, a lot of you were, again, it says introvert. So they could have even worked with people on an online community to separate you, to cause burdens to you. I love this. It's like whatever the magic ceremony or mystery, the magic, it didn't work. It's in the reverse here. And we have the commitment. So whatever they were committed to binding, obstructing, or some contract in the spiritual realm, again, it's in the reverse. So it didn't work. These people have no peace right now, because this is calm in the reverse. It talks about inner peace, simplicity, meditation. These people, they're catching hell right now because they don't have any peace. They thought that, now these people, some of them, they may want to have compromise with you because they're frightened. For anybody who did that spell against you, is like they're terrified now because they know it's coming back. And this is family in the reverse. These people are no family. There is no bond here. They're not home at all. They don't feel like home. And with mask in the reverse, again, all the deception is exposed here. Everybody who was pretending, all the inconsistencies, everything is now out in the open. Yep, and they're having conflict. They're having conflict. They're these people, they're realizing they're not on schedule. It's like they miss the mark. They miss the mark when it comes to your life. They were drama starters. So again, this is a group of people who work together to bring a lot of stuff to your life as well. They could have not wanted you to have eternal love. See, the fire in this, the mask came out. So this is what it is. You know, a lot of people were celebrating. Again, it's like they were able to trick you, fool you with whatever they're doing. You know, now these people, they will have to quit, because the truth is you're a sweetheart. Again, we see bribe here, and here we have endorsement. These people were paying folks, bribing people, tempting people to come up with lies. Again, drama, fire starters. And they were celebrating in the background. Now these people are having nightmares. I'm telling you, they are not happy. They are not happy. A lot of these people, you know, again, there could have been a couple. You know, now they are in the reverse. They're not even having agreements. There's no sweet love going on here. For a lot of you, apology in the reverse, you know, it's like, even if, like I said, these people come back to apologize, they are not sincere. It's all fake. Yeah, because the thing is, they were going on Lent to, you know, with this vow card. Again, they were worshiping, making pledges, hoping and wishing that whatever they were doing, you know, it would maintain. Like I said, you know, you have bottles here. So people were doing a lot of different things to bind you and to hold you back. They thought it was an adventure. You know, it's like they wanted to stop you. And with the origin card, like I said, these are people, you know, your roots, your culture. You know, these are people, they're not victorious. Yeah, they could have wanted you to be confined, not love yourself. Yeah, but it didn't work. So these people were celebrating as they were starting fire in the background. They could have even been, people could have parties, throw, you know, things and not invite you because they wanted you to be left out. Wow, yeah. Painting. So it was all a trap. Yeah, it's like these people, they wanted you to seem like a victim. You know, it's like a lot of trick that they were doing here when it comes to you. And they were vowing, again, for this to work. You know, with this drama that they were creating in the background of your life. This is bad, bad, bad. Oh my goodness. I was not planning on this to be so long. I'm sorry. I know it's like, but let's see. Let's get a few more quick messages here. Yeah. With the secret, these people are going to be in despair. They're going to be in despair. I'm telling you, a mature woman is going to be in despair. Like I said, you know, when it comes to a great fortune, these people, whatever they were doing, a lot of them, it was about money. These people did what they did because they were trying to block your luck and your blessings. For some of you, people could have stolen check, you know, whatever it is. Of course, you know, they thought they have better use of it than you are. But these people, they're going to definitely be, they are in despair right now. Yeah, it's like I said before, 10 ending. A lot of you, you know, you're gonna walk away from these people. For a lot of you, you hearing what the secret is gonna make you very sad. But a lot of these people, they're going to be in despair. They're going to have to leave you alone. Everything 10 is ending. Everything they were carrying on, the celebration and all of this, they're going to have to go on their own journey now because it's finished. And I'm telling you, a lot of these people, wow, with false person, again, a couple in the background, they're going to go to prison because somebody wanted to seem like the main female, as if they are the kind one, the loving one. Oh, look at me, the Queen of Cups, when they are, the devil in disguise. Judication, I'm telling you, there's going to be a court case, and these people, they're gonna feel it. Toil and labor, hard life they're gonna have. Because the truth is, these people didn't want to change when it comes to your gift. And a lot of them, they're getting a message of concern. Mm-hmm. Yep, they're getting a message. Yep. Courthouse, I'm telling you, five is change. All of these people who are involved in this circle of drama and painting a false narrative. Courthouse is like when I see five, and again, we have five here, so you could be seeing five as well, but yeah, it's like change. This kind of reminds me of like a tower, too. I'm telling you, courthouse and poverty. Again, 10, 7 and 3, 10. So some of you could be seeing 10, 10 as well. These people are going to go into poverty. Some of you, you're going to be able to get back what you have, and some of these people, they're going to lose what they have because they wanted you to be left out in the cold. Now they're going to be left out in the cold. They're going to lose everything that they have. They're going to be in poverty because you're going to have a victory. You're going to have a victory in court. I love it. I love it for you. I love it for us. Yeah, a lot of these people, they did bad. But, it's like, yeah, like I said, they could have even consulted. They were working with tarot reader, psychic, like I said. These people knew what they were doing. They were not confused. Even if they go to court and they're going to play as if they're confused, the judge is going to see with this justice right through it that this person, they're lying. They're going to see through it and they're going to be in despair. I love it. I love it, love it, love it for you. Love it for us. Soul Tribers, until next time, take care and be blessed.